Hey folks, Ivan here. I hope you're doing fine today. I'm doing well, for the most part. So we're gonna work on this today. Should pop down there and make sure I've got enough stone before I get too far. You know what? We'll work on that. This might be like a two-parter. I'm not entirely sure just yet. It will require quite a bit of work. Anyways, this is coming out the week after finals, so hopefully everything went fine for me on finals. I don't predict any issues, but you never know. Things being what they are. And so what I did here was I laid out the very basics of this building. And so, where was I going with that? Anyways, that's kind of how I want to keep doing these episodes, is trying to put out the basics first of where everything's going to go, and then continuing building from that point forward. Just so I'm not sitting there running around. Not saying that I wouldn't go back to just... There it goes. I got worried for a minute that this was a broken piece. I don't know why that's like that. Right. In any case, I'm only going to spend maybe 30 minutes to an hour on this. We'll see how far I get. Already out of stone. At the very least, I can put wooden sticks down and clear out a little bit of inventory space. Look at that. I don't even need the stone for that for it to show up. So this is the stage so far, and I've got some plans for this. So anyways, it's a weird kind of, because there is no split level blocks. I had to, oh cool, I was able to jump up there. This is the flooring that's going to be put in place. And so I'm going to have to put a custom set of stairs there, which will be cool. But anyway, so let's get more stone. Right now, I'm like I said, I'm mid-finals, so right after I finish this, I'm going to go back and I have to write a 10-page essay. That's due in a few days, and you can only study so much of the course material before you got to take a break. And so that's what I'm doing here. So I'm taking, that's why I said 30 minutes to an hour at most. The hour part is, I don't know how I want to put that. I don't know. Just the hour is the most I'm willing to go on it before I call it quits for the day, which is typical. But I would prefer to keep it down to 30, closer to 30 minutes, because it's a pretty simple build. At least it should be. I tried to design it as a simple build. Let's get rid of all this extra junk here. Oh, look at that. It remembered what I had searched last. That's neat. Not necessary for what I was doing, but, you know, still neat nonetheless. And there we go. My plan is to have 2 windows. Maybe a balcony and the corners here for the the actors. Planks. Always planks. I tell you. So we're going to go down here real quick and check to see if I got any more planks. If I got planks, great. If I don't, then that's going to be a problem. Yes, I made a bunch of planks. We really don't need all these brown timbers. Maybe some of them, but not all of them. Alright, cool. But we will need these guys up there. I might even need to... do I have any logs? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna probably put a crafting bench up there as well, for the time being, so that I don't have to keep running back and forth. I'll definitely have to come running back and forth for materials, but otherwise I should be fine. And anyways, the name of the game today is to get this done, and not only get it done, but to hopefully decorate it. If I can't get around to decorating it, I will do that off camera and show that off. Let's see here. Let's have doorways. Oh, you know what? We have the round balconies. Perfect. Oh, yes, it's coming together already. I can feel it. We need this guy right here. I think we got the round balcony. We'll see. Maybe one side will have a balcony and the other side will be a window. That'd be kind of neat. Then the backdrop. Cool. And these will be the arches, which I think go... Is it this way? Is that how I planned this? Yes, that is definitely how I planned this. Cool. Everything's coming together so far. I need to get the stairs, which go... What's going on here? Why are you not liking this? It's because of the... I've been having trouble with these stairs for ages. Okay, so actually I want to move this set of stairs. No, I can't move that back, can I? Need the... These guys. Oh, they're right there. Cool. Alright. It should work. There we are. I have a feeling it's gonna be... Oh, you know what? I got the perfect plan for it. This. Take that in place. That goes there. Then we'll come around to the back here. We'll take that out and we'll put in regular stairs like let's turn that the right way. Alright, cool. So far, so good. Oh, I see the problem. See, it doesn't work so great because the walls are so thick. What can we do to fix this? We could just end up doing planks, but... yeah, let's see if we can do planks. Or, better yet, if the stairs will fit... Nope, they don't want to fit. What is with this thing? It just does not like the you know what? I know what I can do. We'll put the walls here. And then we'll put another set of where are you at? Well, that won't work. What about... this thing's being impossible. We'll put the wooden block here, like so. Have to crouch down a little bit. Well, people will have to suffer for their art, I guess. And then we will do... where is it? I need plank. I guess I don't have planks down. Alright. It just has to be... I think that will work. Maybe will one more work, or is that gonna be? Yeah, that would be fine. Neat. And then we know for a fact that there we go. Like so. Perfect. Now we need brown walls. Let's see. 2 will be a perfect spot to switch this all up. need actual walls. There they are. And big walls go over here. Perfect. Oops. I fell off. I'm gonna have to run around. So here, how are we doing on time? We're doing great. That weird red bug thing is back. Not happy about that. But nothing I can really do about it and for the time being. I have no idea what is causing it. And I think I did see a bug report. I don't know why I crouched there because I didn't need to. Concerning it. But I'll have to double check after I'm done here. Let's see here. Perfect. So far, so good. I don't know what it is about having to aim at the furthest point away to get this to work. I need sticks. We can make sticks in our own inventory, which is great. Apparently I still have rope, which would be kind of a fun thing to add in. There's some rope to the set. Alright. Actually, I was going to do windows. Yeah, that was right. Wasn't it? Oh boy, now I can't remember. Yeah, we'll leave it like this. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. The back definitely was going to be closed up. That's to hide the actors and actresses. All right. Yeah, this worked. This is exactly what I want. Now for step 2. Now, as you may or may not recall, the government buildings, if you will, all get red roofs. And so that's the plan for these. In fact, you know what? The whole top is going to be full with windows and such, except, including here. I was going to say except for here, and I thought, no, every place. Every place must... Oh. What am I doing? I specifically mentioned that I was going to make a crafting table up here. Hopefully that would finish soon. But in the meantime, I will finish... Oh, I need planks in order to get that done. Oopsies. There, that's a perfect spot for it. So this is turned out quite nicely. I can envision it just perfect right about now. I wish. Oh, it's weird. I ran up there and I didn't have to crouch. Wish I could figure out what that was all about. Okay, so there's that. Now, do I have some sort of weird balcony thing I can do? Like, can I invert it? That's the question. Well, that's a large one. Let's see if we got a small one. Because we got those round... That might work. Well, not that small, but... Oh, you know what I can do? And I just realized this, is if I make this square one, like so, bear with me while I get this done. I think it was 4 in total. Perfect. There's a door here. Door here. Okay, so the center does not have a door I can use. Let's see here. Do we... Definitely would open the door this way, but that would block the audience. So we're not going to do that. There we go. Perfect. So they'll come out here. And proclaim whatever their speech they were going to proclaim. And they can go back in. Now on this side, instead of that, we are going to have a regular window. As such, just like this. Be perfect because it will open out. Let's see how that looks. Now the question would be, do we take the balcony all the way across? Yes. I like this idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out that thing. And we are going to put another door in. It's all about the process. What I'm remembering is the various times that I've been to plays and such, the various things that they've done. All right. Nope. I want to take this out. Hammer that back in. Put this in here. Can I get around? I think I'm going to have to build my own custom thing. Let's see here. I'm trying to envision this. Let's put the back walls up first before we continue any further. Gonna have to definitely get more logs. So, let's say there is the plays going along, and they're up on a catwalk. Oh yeah, this would work because imagine whatever play this is. There's two main characters talking above, and below there is a third person listening into the conversation. Fantastic. All right. Now the question becomes, can I can it sneak past? It appears that I can. Cool. So we're gonna go here. It's gonna be 3. And we're gonna take this. Oops, I didn't mean to do it there. Let's grab the round timbers that we still have on our... Oh, come on. I think it used all... either put all the round timbers in or something, I don't know. This game has a wicked habit of taking the round timbers and using them for other things, so I'm not entirely sure if that was my fault or the game's fault. We'll grab some more logs here. Definitely going to have to gather or go out harvesting for some more. I don't need these stairs, so I'm going to get rid of them. Fantastic. We're almost finished. Just a few more blocks. Originally I was going to put some windows over here. I'm not going to do that because nobody can see that those people. That doesn't make any sense. Unless I did something. Well, okay. So here's the question. Do I do balconies here? Or am I getting too far into this? Papa. You know what? I'm going to stick with the original plan for now. If I do decide to come back to this and add some balconies over here, I will show that off. But for the time being, this will be perfect for our purposes. Right, now for the next part of the build, get rid of all this extra stuff over here. This shall be our roof point. And this is going to be... Oh, I'm going to need a lot of wind sticks. And those tiles from down below. So while I'm crafting sticks... Oh, this is a different place to land. I didn't land there before. I wonder if it chooses where you land based on where you click on the map. I don't know. Here's 240 tiles. And I'm going to need 84 just for the round bits. And that's all that's going in here. It's just this first set of tiles, maybe one extra bit for center stage. But that's it. Then I got to look into doing the rest of this, or doing the seating part. But I might do that off camera because the little bit I've done so far did take quite a bit of time. And I'm not sure if I want to, how I want to proceed with that. Right now, I don't have a program that speeds up the footage. I'd have to look into the new Windows Media Maker to double check that, but I'm pretty sure the new thing they've got does not permit that. You know, I like some of it. What I like about the new, what do they call it? It's not Movie Maker, but it's Oops. As cool as that might look, I'm not using that. Alright. Oh, come on now. Where's that sweet spot at? I'm not going to find it this time. Darn. Oh no, I'm out of food. And didn't this happen last time? I was working on the roof, and all of a sudden I started running out of, or ran out of food. I think I can. Well, I don't know because I can't seem to find that sweet spot on these things. 76. All right. And we are going to do one more. Set just like this. Oh dear. Alright, we gotta run in and get food, otherwise we won't finish. Quite unfortunate it is. One, two, three, 4. And that will work. Let's see here. I've only got 10 tiles left. Let's see where we're at as far as this goes. Perfect, for the most part. Do you have to continue this over slightly? But I think I'm going to do shallow roofs for the top of that. Oh man, that's fantastic so far. Before we get any further, I'm gonna find some copper. I know I said I wasn't gonna do anything with that until after I finish this. But we'll, yeah. Sorry, had a brain drain moment. I know I said that I wasn't going to do any of the smelting until I got the final piece done for the ore processor. But you know what? I kind of... I do want to get this finished today, so... We will sacrifice a little bit of copper in the name of just being able to complete our task. Let's cancel these. I want tiles. So anyways, get a little bit of my Red Bull drink, and that's what I've been. I'm out of tea, by the way, so I've been drinking Red Bull. That's usually my emergency. I need to stay awake and concentrate drink. Take that away. Tell it to craft a ton of jars that we need. Grab those. Perfect. I love it. I'm going to finish this up. Oh dear. It appears that there's a piece here that I've not even gotten close to finishing. How unfortunate. But it gives me a chance to figure out if I can actually get up here. I can and will get up there. Perfect. And it's perfect because I imagine that this would be a tight squeeze for anybody. Fantastic. But the only thing I need to add in is the where is it? I'm looking. It's a sloped block. There it is. Wall slopes. It's got to go right there. Oh man, I love this. It just feels like it's a behind-the-scenes thing that only actors and stagehands get to see. Come out here to do their bit. And then we need to figure out a way to get up there. Probably with the roofs we're putting on. Just like so. Perfect. We'll jump over to the side. Now that's pretty tall. Why don't I take this down a peg? Let's see here. Do we have the... Here we are. And then I need those. Is there a transition thing I'm 30 to 45. Is that what I need? But instead, I need the opposite. 30 to 45, 30 to 40. I need 45 to 30. 30. Maybe they don't have one. Ugh. Ugh, if I'm not finding one. Let's take this out for a minute. See if there is a... version of this that... it's acceptable, I guess. That isn't. What is this? That's the top. This is like an end rather than a round bit. Here we are. And then we need the last piece, which I think I can do with this. No. Here we are. Maybe this one will work. All I needed to do okay, so that's not gonna work. It must be this. There we go. Let's hammer this in place. Let's see. All right. Disappointed that there isn't a 30. Wait, here we are. He is finally. I was so worried there was going to be an issue here. 45 to 30. That's exactly what I need. And where is this? Does it go here? Does that compute? I can't see. Okay. Perfect. I'm just gonna have to do take these down on the edges and add these in. Oh, that's the wrong one. I need it's 8. go. All right. And oh, I should mention that from now on I will be using solely these ones due to the fact that Storied Past has discontinued the okay, so there's only those ones. On the bottom. Anyways, he discontinued use of it because this mod author, which I can't remember his name right now off the bat, he said was alright. He was doing quite a great job at it, and so he felt there really wasn't a need for two of the same mod. And as I understand it, it's a very difficult thing to maintain. So, hats off to the guy who created this, whose name I don't have at the moment. Let's check ropes real quick. I feel that there should be a 45 to that, but I'm not seeing it. That's for that. Bottom tile, roof 3. We've already discovered that those are not what we want. Where's this? I'm pretty sure this is the... Yeah, it's like it's an end for some reason. I wonder if it's because when I load this game up, there is an error, and I wonder if that's the error that's in there. So we'll come back to this at a later time. But holy cow, isn't that fantastic looking? Can I get down from without hurting myself? Oh, yeah, not quite. All right. Oh man. Where do we want to go? I don't know if you can hear. Come on, I was about to close out the video. Don't know if you can hear there, if it would pick that up. There's a siren that decided to go off. Such is life. But anyways, so now you may be wondering, okay, Ivan, what's the deal? Why did you choose to put the what I'm calling the amphitheater, whatever you want to call it, right here? And I'll tell you why. If the sun, which I believe rises over there, were to set, it would set with the sun this direction. And so natural sunlight would pour onto the stage right there. That's, as I understand it, is why the theaters always face sunset. The stage always faces sunset. Because in medieval times, after the farmers, after the peasants, after the common folk, the middle class, upper class, lords and ladies were done with their business for the day, then they could go to the theater and watch a play. Now, Unfortunately, due to limitations of the game, we had to make it oblong as opposed to round. But I think it looks fantastic. I might come back in and do arches here and make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. Right now, it's kind of closed off. It should be more airy than it is. So I'll come back around to do that at a later time. And then, of course, I'll show off the actual... There will be places for people to sit and stand. That is a guarantee. But, like I said before, I could only afford so much time before I was done for the day. So, ladies and gentlemen, lend me your ears. I will tell you a tale of an engineer with a big dream, and so on and so forth. I didn't actually... That was just off the cuff. I have no idea. Well, since this is female, Romeo, we're out there, Romeo. I hope that's right. I haven't seen that play in quite some time, and I hadn't even seen the movie renditions in even just, well, not as long, but anyways. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you got any questions or comments, comment section's down below. If you would like me to do a play, well, figure out how to get me a lot of money. A one-man play in my theater. That would be something. I would need something. I might do it just because I can. Truth be told, I have the ability. We'll think about that. That might be a treat, like some sort of... I'm thinking about it. I shouldn't give any more thought to it than that. I'm like, is there something I could give away or do? Or, if something were to happen, I'm like, Ivan, don't dig yourself a hole, because then you'll have to fill that hole back in. And there's no creative mode for that. I do have 2 accounts, so I could technically do 2 scenes. Stop it, Ivan. You're digging yourself a hole. Anyways. Again, thank you for watching. And I'm going to leave before I put my foot in my mouth and guarantee something I'm not going to do. See you later. Bye.